Alright, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it grooving. And do a makeup bag review from the third week of September. A portion of the Bringing It Back episode. So, makeup bag review, third week of September 2025. A portion, once again, of the Bringing It Back episode. So let's get into what I used the third week of September in this blue bag right here. If you're going to try it again, I'm going to do it again my way in order to get you to stop, because it worked the first time, it's going to work again this time. What you talking about? Let's get into the bag. The foundations that I used, one is a concealer, or actually technically they're both concealers. They are both concealers, so I went in with this concealer. This is the Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint in the shade 410 Dark to Deep, 29% squalane. And this also has electrolytes coconut water blend in the product, and I used that in September week 3, and then I also used this in September week 3. This is also a concealer. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster for Radiant Skin, and I used the shade 8 in order to create something for my character in the form of CC Better CC Me Sierra. You'll be seeing that soon. As a matter of fact, with Ms. Viola Davis, How to Get Away with Murder. You'll be watching that one soon. I also used this lip pencil. This is Katy Beauty. From Katy Beauty, this is 1003 Pink, and this is a eye and lip liner pencil. I used it more as a lip liner, and with that swatch it looks like this. And this is 1003 from Katy Beauty that I used as a lip pencil. It can be, depending on where your skin is at, it can be very moisturizing or drying. You just have to moisturize your lips based off of where your lips is at in order for it to meet where you want it to be. But for $1.25 is pretty good, actually. And it will last a long time for $1.25, you can see. For lip coverage in color form, I used the BMFY Cosmetics FOUR. And I don't know what shade this is. I'm still doing a little bit of research to find it out. So when I know, you'll know. We'll talk about it then. But this is what I used. And then mascara, I used this one. This is the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara, and probably in the shade Very Black or 00 Very Black. And then I usually lift my brows when I am playing a role as Sierra, so I lifted my brows with this. This is the Maybelline New York Tattoo Brow Styling Gel, and it is in a neutral gray color. And normally when I'm becoming Sierra or Taraji P. Henson, I tend to lift my brows in order to widen my forehead, or well, pinch my forehead in that form, and that happens with the easy use of a brow gel. Eyeshadows that I went in with this palette, and I used the entire palette that week, which would have been the third week of September 2025. I used this entire palette, and this is the Nicole Miller New York Nudes eyeshadow palette in order to become Sierra. And once again, you will be seeing that role be played along with Viola Davis in How to Get Away with Murder on Revolution Television. Look out for it on a channel platform coming soon. And for face coverage, I use this entire face palette, powder, blush, highlight, everything. I use this entire thing. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Dream Team face palette, and I use this entire thing. I did not add any extra powder to this entire kit, and I'm going to show you. I didn't add any extra powder at all because there's only 2 more products left. I just used this powder to do my face for that role in How to Get Away with Murder. And the last 2 products that I used this to help enhance the eyeshadow. This is from About Face, and this is in the shade, the About Face liquid eyeshadow base. It's a lipstick filler, but I used it as an eyeshadow base, and this is in the shade Canyon on Fire. But I use this as an eyeshadow base even though it says it's for lips, and the eyeshadows turned out really nice, really bright, and really worked really well. You'll see in the scenes from How to Get Away with Murder coming very soon. And then finally, the actual lipstick that I used is this one, and this one costed me nothing but $3.25 from Dollarama. And yes, when you see that How to Get Away with Murder episode, you think I spent $100 on this, but I didn't. This is the CoverGirl Lube lipstick in the shade 310 Devoted Red. You think I'm wearing $100 lipstick, but no. $3.25, 310 Devoted Red, and that's what I am wearing in all of those scenes in How to Get Away with Murder. So, with that being said, that has been an episode of Taking a Look Back, and the bag is empty. I'll see y'all in the next episode of Taking a Look Back, which will be the shower stall come either Thursday or Friday, which is tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. By the way, if the ring is not on this finger, it's on this finger. If it's not on this finger, it's because I've been writing because I'm left-handed. So I move the rings around on my finger based off of what I'm doing at the time frame. So after this video, you'll see it on the left hand because I hold my products with my left hand. See you in the next one.